because, I mean, why? 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 I'm right here. Very. Why? Why? That's gonna drive me nuts. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided I wanted to film, I needed to film, but I decided I wanted to just do like, I don't know, just like a fun video. I'm just gonna be like doing my makeup, nothing crazy in terms of like tutorial, you know? I'm just gonna be doing my makeup and like talking to you guys. I'm gonna be trying out and using some of the stuff I've already tried, but I'm just using more new stuff, like, I don't know, just to kind of switch it up a little bit. And yeah, I know like the world is crazy right now, so I just thought I would do a just like positive, fun video to get us all through the quarantine and the craziness right now, because I know it's like really scary. It's really scary for me. My camera better work today. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna throw on, sorry, my phone. I'm gonna throw on a little moisturizer to start off with. I was looking for like a new moisturizer because my current ones run out. I've been using the Neutrogena Deep Moisture Day Cream and just needed something new to use. And so I'm trying this one. This one is the Shea Moisture Cannabis Skin Rescue Moisturizer. It's very thick, which I like. I like a very like intense moisturizer. I'm not a big fan of like the moisturizers that are like gel cream type things, like the clear kind of thin light ones. I don't like those. Like they don't do anything for me. I like a very intense moisturizer, and I've used this one a couple times now, and I do really like the way this one feels. It feels so nice, very intensely hydrating. My skin feels like so soft after I put this on. So yeah, I'm gonna put this all over. I think I'm gonna start with my eyes today, and I'm just gonna go wild. We're gonna go like I said, fun. We're gonna do something fun. So I have the new ColourPop Sailor Moon palette. And this is it right here. A absolute beautiful palette. Love this. And I also have both, my camera better not mess with me today. I have both of the Glitterally Obsessed also from this launch, which I will show you really quick. So one of them is purpley tone, one is a pinky tone. Here they are here. This one has like little moons and stars in it, and this one is just regular like chunky glitter, like circles. So yeah, I have these two. I want to maybe use both of them. I don't know. We're gonna do something wild and fun, like I said. So okay, for my eyeshadow base today, we're also using a new eyeshadow base. This is something that I've used a couple times now, and I have some thoughts on it already. So this is the new e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. So they came out with like the whole putty line, but they came out with eye primers. I have it in 3 colors. I got Rose, which is this one. I have the white one. I did also get the cream one, which is sort of like a light color like this, but more yellow undertoned. But I don't know where it went. So let me see what's in this bag. Oh, here it is. Okay. So this is this guy. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so this is the one called Cream. So it is, the tones of these are literally identical. For this one to be like MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and this one to be like MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. Just an FYI, they are exactly like those colors. I think today I'm gonna use the Rose one. To apply these, I like to use this style of like brush. So I really like these primers for sure. Like they work very well. As you can see, it really covers any imperfections. They have colors like these ones, and then they do have, I think, 2 or 3 colors even darker than these ones. the undertones are awesome. Really love the shade range. The only thing is they are definitely like a very dry formula. I am also putting this primer kind of out here because we're gonna go a little wild with our eyeshadow today. But yeah, they are a very like dry texture. So I don't know, I just kind of, so I kind of feel like they are harder to put on. Like this rose one isn't as bad, but the white one and that cream colored one are definitely even more dry than this one. So that's just something to keep in mind. All right, so for the look today, I kind of want to use a little bit of everything, you know, from this palette. I'm going to do like a little rainbowy, probably like a rainbowy something. I don't know, like a gradient. Really want to use all the different colors. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the yellow shade. And I'm just going to start this here. I was so excited about this palette. I'm not a like huge Sailor Moon fan. Like I definitely feel like I watched it when I was a kid, but it wasn't like something I'm like really passionate about, probably like some people. But I really love the color story of all of this, so I was like, I definitely want to get that. I'm going to take the next one here called Twilight Flash with the same brush. And I'm just really blending over, basically. We're going to do like a little gradient. But yeah, so I was really excited to get this just because like I said, I really like the color story. I like ColourPop shadows for sure. But in other news, I hope everyone's okay. Like feeling okay. I definitely feel like I went through this like mental thing. I'm going to take this color next. As like all of this was kind of starting with this outbreak. Like at first, I think like a lot of people, I was very like not taking it. I was very not taking this seriously, like a lot of people at the beginning, you know? I think a lot of people were kind of like, it'll be fine. Oh, the regular flu's worse, like whatever. And I feel very like okay about where we're gonna end up at the end of this. You know, like I don't think the world's gonna end. Everyone is not gonna die. But I mean, a lot of people have already passed away. And I think the hard part is that I think for most of us, we all have someone in our lives that's like in that kind of sphere of people who are going to be most affected by this. So that's going to be the hard part, I think. For the majority of us, I'm going to take this shade next and then I'm going to do that one. For the majority of us, it's very, you know, like, oh, like maybe I'll personally be fine. I mean, you never know what could happen, but maybe I'll personally be fine, but maybe my grandma won't be fine, you know, or maybe my grandpa, my uncle, or you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's, I don't know, it's still scary in that sense. But also I think being a mom has made me so much more scared of something like this than maybe a couple of years ago when I didn't have a daughter. I probably would have shrugged this off a lot more. But now that I do have a daughter, I'm like, I'm kind of fucking nervous about this, like honestly. And for me, that nervousness isn't coming from, again, like me thinking I'm gonna get it. The nervousness is not coming from me being nervous about personally getting coronavirus because I probably won't. And if I did, I would probably be fine. So that's like not what I'm worried about. I am worried about like the kind of reaction and the reactionary kind of how it's going to happen in terms of like the rest of the population, where I'm worried about like, you know, people buying all the toilet paper or people buying all the milk or the eggs or not having something for Lily. You know, when about a week ago, I think everyone realized like, okay, wait, this is actually coming here and it's actually really serious and we need to all take this seriously. Like when that all happened, for me, it was very like, I need to make sure I have food for Lily. Like I can live off of 2 bowls of cereal a day and be fine. Like I would literally be fine and I'll figure it out. But like, I need to have food for Lily. And I went to that kind of place. And I think being a mom at like now, like something like this is like a lot more scary for me because of that. Because it's like, I will do anything to make sure Lily survives. Like I will do anything to make sure she's okay. Doesn't matter what happens to me as long as she's okay. So yeah, it's definitely been a little bit more stressful for me for sure. I'm very happy that, like you guys know, I work for Ulta now. They're closing all the stores, which is really nice. So my store is going to be closing in like a day or two. So that's awesome. And so I don't know. I'm just like, it's going to be fine. I'm just trying to be positive. Think of the positive stuff. I was looking at like the percentage death rate, you know, for people who are infected seems to be getting lower and lower daily, which makes me feel better. I think obviously as we have better reporting, we will see that continue to lower, which is awesome. And I'm just, you know, I'm just like, let's get over these next couple weeks. You know, it's going to get worse before it gets better, but it will get better, you know, like to have that kind of thought process that like, this will be better. It will be okay. And yeah, I'm just really happy in general that like all the companies out there have been like taking this seriously, closing stores, not being greedy, and being realistic with the fact that like people need to be home. They do not need to be out. And I think having things open not only affects, you know, your staff, people that like work at these stores, and having to interact with people, but also I think it like incentivizes people who don't care to like continue to go to these places, you know, and they're gonna be like, well, I'm not going to school or I don't have to go to work, so let's go to the mall and go to the store. Let's go to Ulta. Let's go wherever. And so that's why another reason I'm glad these companies are closing down their stores for a couple weeks, because then it's going to be like, no, bitch, you need to stay home. Like, don't go places. Take a walk outside. Watch some Netflix. Do whatever you're going to do. Just stop interacting with people. So yeah, it's really nice. I'm going to take this color next. I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm going to put this on my lid. But yeah, so I'm really happy about that. Again, I hope you guys are doing okay and your families are doing okay. I'm like ready for this to be over. My grandfather in particular, he's had some heart issues for a long time, and he actually just got one of his heart valves replaced a couple weeks ago, and he was supposed to have like follow-up appointments and stuff, and they have decided to cancel those just because like he does not need to be going to a crowded hospital right now. He would, you know, he's 81, I think, at this point. Now he's going to be, how old is he? I'm like losing my mind. He's 81, yeah. So he does not need to be going. So I'm very happy that they postponed those appointments. I'm like, sit in your house and don't leave. Like, you're not allowed to leave, ever. I'm going to take the purple next. But yeah, so that makes me feel a lot better. And yeah, so we're just kind of taking it day by day. I was able to get like food and diapers and wipes and things like that for my family. So like we're all set. I wasn't an asshole and I didn't like buy up the entire store so no one else could have food and stuff for their kids. You know, we ended up buying just just enough for what we needed and not anything more. You know what I'm saying? Like keep it for other people, which, you know, yeah. So we're set up. So we're just going to be like chilling. Lily's daycare is actually still open right now, for now. So I'm allowing her to go to daycare just for another couple days until my work finally closes, and then I won't take her to daycare anymore. She'll just be home with us. Why? 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 I'm right here. I'm going to do mostly the kind of purpley pink on the bottom. That is what's going on here. I feel like I'm going to be able to do a lot of videos. Like that's what my plan is, to just like film almost every day if I can. Because otherwise I'll be sitting on my couch watching Netflix. So I need to be like proactive. I need to like do stuff. I'm not gonna sit around and be a lump. I need to actually like do stuff. I'm gonna clean my house. Like, this is the time, guys. I'm cleaning my house. I might reorganize something. I might make something, you know? I'm thinking of going to freaking Home Depot real quick today and buying some tile and stuff and like tiling my backsplash in my kitchen because I've been wanting to do that. And I'm like, why not? I need to paint my bathroom upstairs too. I'm like, this is the time to do stuff. Like, perfect time to just like do stuff in your house, you know? I'm taking the like peachy one right here. Just kind of blending that here. But yeah, so that's kind of like, that's my plan. That's where we're at. I'm gonna take a little more yellow and just kind of blend that like here in the inner part. And I've been so happy with the way like companies and corporations have been reacting to this in terms of, you know, still paying employees if they're not at work. I know that like our electric company where we live like emailed everyone saying like, don't worry, everyone will still have power. There won't be any lapses in like the power and everything. And then they also said that like if you can't afford to pay your electric bill because you've been quarantined and you can't go to work, like if you aren't getting paid, that they have like programs set up to help people pay for their like electric and stuff so that, you know, they can still have power and all that, which I think is so great. It kind of makes you feel better, I think, as polarizing and polarized as it seems like the world and especially our country is right now with everything going on, that like to see, you know, people banding together, helping each other. It's just really nice to see companies helping people and not being dickheads. So that's the goal. Don't be a dickhead is the goal right now. Okay, I am going to now use these glitters because why not? It says in the box, don't put them on your eye. ColourPop, why did you think I bought this? I bought this to put it on my eyeballs. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the lighter one first. I'm gonna not put it like near, like to get in my eye, but I'm gonna take this lighter pinky one and stamp this all up in the inner corner so we can get like a fun glittery pop there. Again, I'm like keeping it away from being like really close to my like lash line in my eyeball so it doesn't go hopefully in my eyeball. But I'm also being careful to kind of like just dab a couple pieces on, you know? But don't mess with it too much because it does have like a wet, obviously, base to these. So if you mess around with it too much, it'll start to wipe away your color you've got going on. And then I'm gonna take the purple one and I actually think, okay, so I'm gonna do this purple one like out here where the purple is, but I'm gonna kind of like blend it into like on my cheekbone as my highlight and stuff. So I'm actually gonna do that one after my eyes are done and after my face makeup is on so that I don't mess it up. Okay, so I'm gonna throw on some lashes and mascara real quick. Should I do a liner? I feel like I haven't been doing eyeliner lately and I kind of feel like eyeliner would like intensify this really nicely. Yeah, I'm gonna do liner because why not? So I'm gonna use two NYX liners. I'm gonna use the Epic Wear and the Epic Ink. And the reason I'm using both is this one doesn't like run and it's waterproof. So that's gonna be good for like my inner part and kind of all the way across. But this one is more precise. So I'm gonna use this one to make the wing look really nice. Okay, liner's on. Now we're gonna do lashes. So I'm gonna put on some mascara and some eyelashes and then I will be right back. I'm also gonna do this other eye off camera just to save time and we'll be back and we will keep going with this look. Okay, so here we are, a little different, as you can see. When I was doing my liner on this eye, I went like this too soon, and the liner transferred up to my crease. So then I was like, oh, I have this nice, amazing line in my crease now, and I didn't want to take my makeup off and do it over. So I was like, okay, let me just put like a line on top of it. So I put these like purple lines with, I used Jeffree Star Blow Pony. No, this way. liquid lipstick back there. Are they even? No. Okay. So they're not even, but we're gonna deal with it. I am going to now, my eye. I'm gonna go now and do my face, okay? So, for foundation today, I'm gonna use my Tarte Face Tape Foundation. I'm using the shade 22N. This is a more recent foundation I've been trying, and I definitely like it so far. Does it stay on as long as my Estee Lauder Double Wear? No. But, does it stay on long enough? Yes. So it is fine with me. I'm gonna use this old Morphe brush from like some set they don't sell anymore, sorry, but yeah. So I'm gonna use this, put this all over. I didn't want to try this for the longest time because I didn't like absolutely love Shape Tape, the concealer. Like, it was fine, but if you guys recall when I would like talk about it and stuff, it was really dry. And like on me, my under eye like still looks super dry. So I was like, I don't really want to use the foundation. It's going to be the same. But then I went to a Tarte training from work, and the girl was talking about the foundation and all the benefits and stuff. And apparently I learned that it was actually a hydrating foundation. Even though it is like full coverage or whatever, it was very hydrating. So I decided to give it a try, and it's actually kind of nice. Like I said, not as long wearing as my Double Wear. I would say I like the finish. Like you see, it's like super full coverage, but I like the finish of Double Wear better for sure. But this is still nice. Still nice. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of throw this on everywhere. Today, like most days, I'm gonna be a full coverage queen. For concealer today, I'm gonna use my JUVIA'S Place Concealer. This is the shade number 20. And this is very full coverage, so I'm just putting like a little, and then we will blend it in. Like I said, so full coverage. Oh my god! I really gotta figure that out. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Like, I literally don't know why. Per the usual, I'm gonna set under my eyes with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder, but to apply that, I'm gonna use this new sponge from e.l.f. It's the Camo Concealer Sponge. It's so nice. What the heck? Yeah, I tried this for the first time yesterday. Love it. So soft. It is dry right now, but it's still really soft, but it is the perfect little size for concealer, like the perfect shape. I used this yesterday to apply my concealer and set my concealer, and I am obsessed. I love it. So I'm using just one side of it to press in my Maybelline powder under my eye and in my T-zone. You guys know this is my bitch, my Maybelline. But do you see how much smoother? Do you see the difference in like the texture from one side to the other? This magic powder. Yeah, so we're just going to set that, and then I'm going to go back into the palette, and I'm just going to touch up under my eye with one of the shades in there just to kind of like reblend, since my concealer did kind of take away the smokiness. And then I'm also going to go back in with the yellow on the bigger blending brush and just kind of touch up right here, bring that out a little bit, because you know I like a little wild inner corner moment here by my nose. I don't know why, I forever love the way that looks on me. So I also know, like, I feel like I've been noticing it more and more recently. I don't know why, but my face is not even. Like, if I look straight ahead, you guys can see this side of my face is sort of a little more pinched in than this side of my face. That's why I always like do my makeup this way, or if you look at my pictures on Instagram, I always am from like this angle of my face, because, you know, I feel like everyone has the side of their face they like better, you know? This eye is better. This eye's a little jacked up, honestly. Okay, so now we're gonna go in and do some bronzing. I'm gonna be using my Revlon Skin Lights bronzer, but this is my new shade. So you guys know I've been using this for a while now, ever since I bought it. So these, oh god, these are the two colors. This one is 115, This one is 110. This is the one I've been using, obviously. This is the other shade. It's just like a splish darker. So that's what I'm going to use today for just kind of bronzing all over. As usual, bring some color back to my face. I'm just going to use a big brush today, the JHO2. And then for blush today, we're gonna kind of mix it up here. I'm gonna use this purple as blush. We'll see how it goes with this color as blush. I may need to adjust as I go, but that's the plan. I'm gonna use this NABLA blush brush. The handle came apart, which is not cute, but still nice. It's called a cheek shaper brush. The bristles are out of this world soft. And what I'm going to do with the blush is I'm going to pull it up higher than usual because I want to kind of get that vibe of the outer corner kind of going into my cheek. So then for highlights, I am going to go back into the eyeshadow palette and I'm going to use... I was gonna use this one that I used on my lid, but I actually think I'm gonna use this one instead right here. It's more of like a pinky based golden kind of highlight. Cause we're just gonna go over this, but I do want like a base down of at least a little bit of like a, you know, shimmeriness. My skin is super matte from that setting powder. So I'm gonna throw on some of this Morphe Luminous Setting Mist real quick. Just so my highlight goes on a little more strongly. A little better. Now for the fun part. Let's put on some of this purple glitter and hopefully it doesn't ruin this look. I feel like it's gonna pull it all together, the purple glitter with like the purple in my crease that I had to do, you know? So I don't know if it's gonna be better to use my finger or a brush. I'm just gonna do my finger and like press it. Ooh, fun. Just gonna press this on the top of my cheekbone. Oh, that's fun. I love that. And I'm gonna like pull it up into the outer part of my eyeshadow too. That's really fun. I like that. I feel like I never do stuff like this, so I don't know. It's kind of cool to do something different. I feel like I always do kind of like a similar thing because I am very stuck in my ways when it comes to makeup. Like I feel like I try a lot of colors, but in terms of like kind of going out of my norm in terms of like my technique, I don't really do that as often as I'd like to. So this is fun. Like I normally never wear glitter like this, kind of like chunky glitter on my face. I mean, it's not like I don't have work today, so I'm not like doing anything, but I do have to go pick up my daughter from school and I'm gonna be looking wild. So really quickly, I am gonna put on some brow. I'm just actually gonna use my Benefit Gimme Brow today. I've been doing this a lot. I just brush this into my brows and like that is it. Just brush it up with the brow gel and I'm good. I might use pencil, but I don't want to, so I'm gonna try not to use any pencil. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next. When I tell you guys I love this brow gel, I'm like not joking. Like, do you see? That is just brow gel. That's it. Like the difference is crazy. This brow gel is so good. And I've tried so many before. None of them ever do this. Like that's so gorgeous. So yeah, I think I am just gonna do brow gel today and that's it because like I don't need to do anything else, you know? Like, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do the other side and I'll be right back. All right, so brows are done and I'm loving them. And now we're gonna do a lip. I swear guys, I have the hardest time when it comes to lips, okay? Because I don't buy lip products like ever because lips are such an afterthought to me. For me, I'm just like, all I care about is my eyes and then I put on a nude lip with everything and I call it a day because I don't care about lip color. I don't know. So I feel sometimes like every time I do lips on my channel, it's boring, but I'm like, I don't have any new lip stuff because I don't care about lip stuff, you know? But I'll just use something I haven't used, I think, in a couple videos at least. This is the Revlon Super Lustrous Matte Lipstick in the shade Untold Stories. And it's a nude, but see, it's a little peachy. So, you know, it's a little different. And then to line that out, because I cannot put lipstick on without lining my lips, this is ColourPop Lippie Pencil in the shade Oh Snap. And then I think I'm gonna put some gloss on. This is Morphe Boho Gloss. Just like a pinch. Just for a little shine. Okay guys, so here's the final look. Hope you like it. Yeah, I really like it. This palette it's really good. Quality is there, as always, with ColourPop. Also, how stinking cute is the packaging on this stuff. Yeah, love the palette, love the little glitters. They're great. You know, just using some newish stuff for you guys. I hope you guys have a great day, great week, a great couple weeks. You will be seeing a lot more of me over the next 2 weeks or so because I will be not working and I will be bored, so I will be making videos. But yeah, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed this, liked this look. Please leave some positivity maybe in the comments below for anyone else out there. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day and I will see you next time. Bye.